The first lesson in our coordinate plane unit, Unit 4, is called Graphing in Quadrant 1. This is just the type of graphing that you would have done last year, so we're starting with some review. So to start, let's look at these two number lines. We have one that's horizontal, and we have one that's vertical. So horizontal is left and right, vertical is up and down. Okay, so let's see what we can do here in this table. 9 on the vertical number line. So I'm going to go over to the vertical number line, and what I see at 9 is cat food. Okay, and then 5 on the horizontal number line. So if I go over to the horizontal line between 4 and 6, that's going to be 5, and that's a fish. The rabbit I see on the horizontal number line at 8. So we can say 8 on the horizontal number line. Fish food is on the vertical number line all the way down between 0 and 2, which is going to be 1. So 1 on the vertical number line. 1 on the horizontal number line between 0 and 2 is 1. That's the cat. And lastly, the carrot is over here between the 4 and the 6. So that would be 5 on the vertical number line. Okay. So the reason we're talking about these two types of number lines is that if you cross them, you put them together, they actually create what's called a coordinate plane. And the coordinate plane is two perpendicular axes, which are really just two perpendicular number lines. Okay? They intersect, meaning where they cross, at a point that's called the origin. And that point is just 0, 0. To use a coordinate plane, we need to know about ordered pairs. And this is how we can plot a point on our graph, on our coordinate plane. So to do this, an ordered pair is describing an exact location on the coordinate plane, meaning it tells you exactly where to go, okay? The x-coordinate is the first number in the ordered pair, and it tells you the movement that's parallel to the x-axis, meaning horizontally left and right, like this arrow here. Okay, that's the x-coordinate. The y-coordinate is the second number in the ordered pair, and it indicates movement that's going parallel to the y-axis, or vertically, up and down. Okay, so your ordered pair looks like x, y. So the first number tells you left and right. The second number tells you up and down, always. When you graph ordered pairs, you always want to start at that point we talked about a minute ago, the origin, which is 0, 0. All right, so let's just see what we would do here. The ordered pair 8, 4 means that to plot the point, you will begin at the origin, where we always start, and then you're going to move. So x is going to tell us left and right. So you're going to move 8 to the right. And the y tells us up and down. It's positive 4. So 4 up. Okay. Number 2, you begin at the origin. So we're at 0, 0. And travel 5 units to the right. So remember, to the right is our x-coordinate. And then vertically, 3 units. That's our y-coordinate. So where will we be? Well, we started at the origin, so if we go to the right 5 and up 3, then we're at 5, 3. It's always left and right, and then the second number is up and down. Okay, so let's use quadrant 1 of the coordinate plane to find the location of the shapes below, all right? So we have here in the corner our origin, right here, 0, 0. And we have all these different shapes. So the circle, the first one, looks like it's at 2, 8. So over 2, up to 8. Remember, we want to go left and right, and then up and down. The triangle, I have to go all the way over to 16, and then all the way up to 12. So over 16, up 12. The square is over to the 18, and then it doesn't go up and down. So it's over 18, and then it doesn't move up and down, so we put a 0. All right, let me clean this up a bit here. Okay, the hexagon, that means 6 sides. So the hexagon, that's over 10, and then up 6. So over 10, up 6, 10, 6. The pentagon, that means 5 sides. That one's going to be over, let me see where it is, here it is. That one's going to be over 6, and then up 18. So 6, 18. Okay, the trapezoid, that has 4 sides. That's this one here. So the trapezoid is way over here, so it's over 20 and up 8. So 28. And lastly, the rhombus. A rhombus just looks like a diamond. So the diamond is just straight up. It doesn't go left or right at all. So we have to put a 0 for the x value. And then it's straight up to the 14 for the y value. So always left, right, then up, down. All right. Now let's actually try the opposite. Let's plot them. So we always start at 0, 0 in the corner here. And it's left and right, up and down. So for the circle, left, right, 5. So we're going to go over 5, which is going to be right here, between the 4 and the 6. And up 0, so we actually just stay right here. And that's the circle. If it's easier, we can label them with letters. So we'll say A. The triangle is over 6, and then up 6. So that would be here. Okay, and then we have the square, which is over 15, and then up 5. So 5's like right here in the middle. So we're going to want to put that one right here in the middle of this box. Got to be really careful when you've got the halfway between marks. Okay, and then the hexagon, that's going to be over 1, so over to 1 here, up to the 9. So here would be 9. So we'll put that point right here in the middle of this box. All right, then we've got the pentagon over 3. So 1, 2, 3, and up 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be right here. Okay, and then we've got the trapezoid. That's 15, 17. So I'm going to go over to the 15, right here between the 14 and the 16. And then up 17 is going to be off to the side here between the 16 and the 18. So if we come all the way over here, we're going to end up right here in the middle. Clean that up a bit. So that's going to be the trapezoid point F. And then lastly, we have the rhombus, which is 0, 20. So we have to start here at the 0, 0 point, but we can't actually go left and right. We just have to go straight up to the 20. And that's point G. Okay? And now this last part is actually just a quick little memory trick, and I'll tell you the one that I use. So how do we remember that the x coordinate is first and the y coordinate is second? So I actually use alphabetical order because it goes X, Y, Z, right? So X goes first, Y goes second. Alphabetical order.